Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Jin here, and we've got a really good video for you. This has been requested for me to make for a long time, over a year, like a year and a half. But I had never started this quest because these title set because I knew how long it was gonna take, and it's a mess. I'll tell you that. But hopefully when you watch this video you will learn how to maximize how to get the stuff to make these titles. All right, so let's get into it. First of all, we are talking about the legendary titles, and if you come here to South City Archosaur 522 628, we're going to go ahead and check out the titles. There are two sets of titles right now. I only started working on these ones, right? The novice titles. You got 1 through 5. This is another set right here. These are all weapons. So that'll be on another video because I haven't finished that yet. It took me almost a month and a half to do these ones. All right. Now, there are some things though that hopefully I'll teach you on here that you can better your chances of getting all the titles for this one. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a screenshot. Oh, that was from my Nation War, where I got my butt whooped. Okay, so this is the title set. I'm using the attack gear set, right? Because everybody really wants to know the PvP side, I guess. PvE doesn't really matter. Once you get to the point where you're 105 times 3 and you've got all your passives and stuff like that, you don't need any of these titles for PvE. They help, but you don't need them. Okay, so anyways, without delaying this any further, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start opening the books one by one. Alright. Giving everybody a chance. I'll let everybody say congrats or whatever and stuff like that. I know you guys like to see yourselves on YouTube, which is cool. I'm totally down for that too. And there you go, legendary Ironsmith. All right, that is the title right there. Oh, I should have showed you what the title, what these numbers were before. I don't know why I forgot, but I think the physical attack was only at 700 something. If you look here, you get, this is for the set bonus, you get 70 attack, 70 magic attack, 200 physical, magic defense, 200 evasion, 400 accuracy. Alright. I got some fans here. Yeah, hi YouTube. And my buddy is still looking for pants of Demonic Evil-alabaster. Okay, so while that's going or whatever, I'll show you guys what the difference is between the stats before and after. Here you go. Here's a comparison. 29,000 to 30,000, 46 to 46,599. And some of these numbers don't look too great, but like I said, all the titles add up and such. And with PvP, like everything counts, right? So if you got just a 10% advantage over someone else, that's going to help you out. Skill also helps, but that will also help you out a lot too. So I've got 190 out of 667 titles acquired, but we know that those are like the maximum amount of titles for like PWI, so you're not going to get all those here. And there's Nova, Chaotic, everybody saying hi, congrats and stuff. Alright, so let's talk about mats and stuff. Each of these titles is going to require a different set of mats. So these are all your plates, right? and each one of these plates, like let's say heavy plate, okay, and then these will take greaves, or I'm sorry, greaves, shin guards. These are your boots, and these are your wrists. All right, and so like let's say, look at this one, heavy plate of lava. It will be here. No, sorry, that's ornament. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, so legendary armor forge. It'll be here. There, the plate of lava will take these simple mats, right? Which we can buy here in Event Go for pretty dang cheap. And then you have a mold that is required also. Alright, so all these will require a mold and a bunch of those little mats, which these are easy to get. I mean, literally, if you stay online for 6 hours, you get enough to buy them all. So that's not big. It's the molds that are the biggest thing you have to look out for. Here we go. I'm gonna bring over a list. This list was made by our faction leader, Amy. So thank you, Amy, for the information. I've got it split up right here. I'm only gonna put in our description of this video this part of it, which is all the novice molds. I'll dig a whole nother video for the weapons ones, right? Now you'll see like that heavy plate of lava. It takes 4 gray divines. This one takes gray divines. This one here, you can see the cave it comes from, and the bosses. So it'd be ranker or fushma. That'll be 51. Now you can also, I want to teach you guys especially how to look it up, because this isn't the only place you can get each of these molds, right? And chips too. I'll explain the chips, but so you want to go to, let me see. Okay, so if we go to this cave, or not cave, website. Let's say you want this plate right here. Actually, let's do one of the hard ones. Okay, so plate, pants of demonic evil-alabaster. No, not alabaster. Okay, so you go here, pwdatabase.com/PWI. You do a search, and there you go. Now, what you need to do is find the mold, right? So there's the mold. Here's the mold. This is what it makes. And that's like the woman's version of it, I think. There's also the male version, which looks different. That, depending on what your tune is, it's going to show up in the forge as whichever version it is. But you see where it all drops from. These are all mobs here. Let's see. Dustbreaker, that one's in hell. Fats, that is brimstone pit. So you can see it either can drop from the world or like see the tournament. There you go. And so there's a bunch of different places where you can go to find them. Your drop rate is going to be the same, except for on this server, they bumped up the drop rate, right? So I just wanted to show you how to find where these molds drop. Now, let's go ahead, and I want to talk real quick about the hardest molds to get. From what I've seen, what people have told me, this one right here, cuisses of hamadryad, pants of demonic evil, and then greaves of the fallen. These are the 3 that a good buddy on here, Bait, told me. Those are the 3 that are hardest to find. So if you find them for sale, try to buy them, and if they're not too expensive, but a lot of people will know they're expensive. Okay, so right here for the chips, you go to the mysterious trade, and then for some of the molds that you need to get, they'll drop them here, like this one here. I know this one is the one of the ones you get. You have to use mysterious chips, so you better have a bunch of those. And I know like this mold you can get from here, that's needed. Sorry. Some of the other ones too. This one I know you can get from here. So on that sheet, the cheat sheet, some of these say chips. This is where you get them from. Okay, so that dark shingaurds is going to be one of these. It might have been that one right there. So you can get it from chips, and then the gray divines here, I'll show you where you get those too. Okay, so that last place was up there in the North Forges, not North Forges, sorry, the northwest of Archosaur, and this will be down in the southwest. Oh, sorry, just south. Okay, so that's middle south. The mysterious chips person is right here, but you can also go to 1K. But over here, what you do is when you finish a BH, now remember this, BH 100. All right, when you finish these BHs, you'll get an item, and it'll let you talk to this person here, and he will have right here divine contracts, right? And so I have no tokens to get a divine contract, but when you do get them, only pick up the blue or purple ones, and that'll give you that divine quest I was talking about from that guy. You will get these divine honor of the void quests. All right, these ones will give you one or two of these, whichever. Like the purple ones gives you two, blue ones give you one, and those right there. Okay, so there we go. So here's the armor and pants and stuff that you can get with the chips, and then you trade in one of these for two of these gray ones. And so when it says 4 gray divines, it'll take 2 of these. All right, so I didn't do the math on how many number of divines you need in total. Maybe someone should do that and put in the comment section, because I'm lazy. But all right, so basically that's it. You get those molds, you make those molds at the forges in the southwest of Arjo, and then once you get all the 5, is it 5? Yeah, 5 books, which are hard to get, and then you make all the books and you get the title set. Now, some of these, like see BH 59, this is from Farron, and BH 39, sorry, not 59, 39. Here's Calcid of the Flame 39. So when you do farming for these, you want to, I would do like find out which molds drop from which ones, and then try to do multiple bosses in the same cave. That way you're not double or tripling your effort. Okay, pants of the dragon scale. This drops from Wyvern in BH 51, but I showed you guys how to look up where they drop, so you can figure out where you want to go best for you. I will make a video on how to farm the molds, specifically because there was this rumor, well, not rumor, I guess some people know, some people don't, but they say that if you have a toon that's the same level of the boss that you're trying to kill or the mob that you're trying to kill, your drop rate will be greater. I will confirm, I will spoil alert right now, that is true. And I'll show you what I did, how I did it, and you can see how it helped me out. And that's about it. I'm trying to remember if there's any more tips and such I can give you. Oh yeah, try to save any mold you have a dedicated toon, and have they can put it in the cupboard area, so you can put all your molds in the cupboards. And then because you will need a lot of molds, and like I said, it took me like a month and a half to get it all. So if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please go ahead and put it in the comment section. I'll get to it as soon as I can. If you know any better ideas of where to farm certain molds and stuff like that, let me know. Put them in the comment section so everybody else can see too. But if not, I'll see you guys back in game. All right, peace.